About this, the so-called stalemate on the issue of flag and constitution, only time will help. Process of negotiation should be sustained, and then by talking and talking and talking, we believe that something in between will emerge finally, which will be honourable for the negotiating parties as well as for the Nagas.
Hello viewers, apni सबके Nagaland TV दे स्वागत करासे. আজি আমি আইনা থাকে তো Sir Imkong L Imchen লইনে আছে. আমি introduction মি মান নিদিলো আপনি জানি থাকো তাই কোন আছে তাই 4 times elected from 28 AC Koringdang RD la থাকছে power আর school education ministry থাকছে ইংনা home আর medical forest ইদোন সব লাতাই মহানা minister থাকছে আর ইচা একদম critical time দে ইচা core committee লাতাই আমি হান লাগা একটা member হইনা আছে তাইবি একটা one of the major leaders আমি হান core committee ইচা আমি হান নাগান ভিতরে কি ওলাছে ইটো ইস্যু খানলা ইতলো ওপরে তাইবি একটা member আছে কোনে আমি হান জানাই দি আছে তো আজি sir কে একটা দুইটা কথা হুদি ওলাই আছে মহান Nagaland TV হান exclusive interview একটা আইনা আছে ওনা sir কে welcome কৰাছে sir welcome sir আৰু first question আমি যাই যাব sir directly ইটো ইচা ইংগা হৈ থাকে তো sir NSCN-IM খান তো তাহান তো ডাইরেক্ট কইছে flag আৰু constitution ইটোতে আছে তাহান এঙৰ তাহান তাতে বা নিহিলও কইনে আছে তো হলবি আমি আনা সেন্টার ব্রাদো ইটো না মাননে আছে তো আপনা ভাবনা কি আছে ইটো NSCN-IM আৰু সেন্টার ভিতৰতে ইটো ডেডলক হৈ থাকে তো ইটো ডেডলক হৈ যাবলৈ আছে না আৰু কিনকা হ'ব আৰু 7 NNPG খান তো তাহান তো মানিগিন আছে তাতে ইটো ওপৰতে go ahead with the further solution তো তাহানো জলে ভাল না কিনকা আছে ইটো অলপ আপনি কি হুদিম যাছে ৰনে আপনা টাইম লৈ আছে
You are winning so many questions at the corner. Let me try to cover as much as possible. Well, about the 7 NNPG, we are happy that you were courageous enough to place your agreed position in public domain, giving official copy to all the elected members was a good step. And so far, no Naga or for that matter anybody has commented negatively or positively either. Anyway, they have given their agreed position in public domain, and I take it as a positive step. About this NSCN-IM, actually, the process of negotiation was started somewhere around 1998. And since then, the talk is continuing. Yes, we all agree it is a complex issue, complicated issue. And yet, we have our confidence that by taking time, it may be came out more polished, finally, and then brought about the settlement, which will be honourable for the negotiating parties as well as for the Nagas. That is our trust and confidence. Well, about this, the so-called stalemate on the issue of flag and constitution, only time will help, according to me. I give my personal opinion only. Only time will help. Time will help means the process of negotiation should be sustained. And then by talking and talking and talking, we believe that something in between will emerge finally. Sort of a compromising position, which should be acceptable to both the parties. And therefore, I lost no hope in this context. I have rather my confidence that finally a settlement should be brought about, and I believe that it should be sooner than later.
So, sir, they are on the demand, like they want the flag and constitution, the NSCN-IM. So, like the government of India, they are not willing. So, what if there is a deadlock?
Well, we are only a mere facilitator. The role of facilitator is very limited, and we are not party to the talk. And I, for myself, was never in a delegated party while talking with the Prime Minister or with the Honourable Home Minister or any of the government officials representing government of India. Therefore, I was never there in their discussion on the subject matter. So I will not see that because I'm not there. I'm not the witness, physical witness. So I will not see that the government of India is rigidly adamant, consenting to the Naga flag and then the constitution. I rather believe that there should be room for accommodation of diverse opinions, and that's how the Constitution of India was framed. And then on the top of that, we have a leadership, and the person of Sri Narendra Modi, the Honourable Prime Minister. And I understand that he has committed to find a settlement at the earliest. So when he has that sincerity and commitment, we Naga people should take advantage of his good offices and then try to bring about a settlement. That is my belief.
Okay, sir. As a veteran and a senior politician of the state, do you feel that it will erode your reputation as a defector? As a veteran and as a senior politician of the state, do you feel that it will erode your reputation as a defector?
As a defector? No. I'm not a defector whatsoever.
Okay, sir. So, since you are in the core committee, I want to ask you one question. Like, sir, is the demand for the Pan Naga Ho still active?
I'm not sure. But generally, if we go by the public opinion, Pan Naga Ho should not be a statutory party. It should be a social party, and for the social and cultural activities, but not necessarily on the constitutional matters like judiciary, executive, and then the financial matters.
So, sir, do you feel that the political solution may come before 2023 elections?
That's what we are expected, but let us see how things will unfold. And then in that related matter, the election in Nagaland is one of the most costliest. And 60-member house, each and every MLA got elected with much difficulties and burden. And therefore, after having elected, to relinquish their seat will be a very difficult job, very difficult decision. There are so many other related burdens and responsibilities to each and every elected members, be it a minister or be a MLA like me. But right after the election, or for that matter without even completing the 5 years tenure, to give up the seat will be a very difficult task. Therefore, we feel that the negotiating parties should post their agendas more frankly and expeditiously so as to arrive at a compromise position and then come up with a settlement. You see, any kind of diplomacy and negotiation, I always emphasize that there should be a flexible diplomacy and in the spirit of give and take. I have said several times, even in the House, that rigidity and arrogance does not derive good fruits. But flexible diplomacy and then the accommodation used to harvest good things. History is the witness, and therefore our Naga people should also have that diplomacy. For example, I happened very vocal even in the House that set aside all this negotiating events, but 1966, 6 rounds of talks. We Nagas nearly got our ultimate interest, but there was no clear-headed roadmap for the destiny of the Nagas on the part, I think, on the part of the Nagas, and therefore 1966 best talk, or whatever you call it, was become a deadlock for no reason, for no tangible reason. And therefore, same thing applies even in this, even in the present scenario also. If we play arrogant politics and rigidity politics, then we may regret. History will not be kind to us. That's what I feel.
Okay, sir. Right now, I want to, since you're in the core committee, I want to ask you about the media. Regarding the media, what we have been going around since the Naga political issue, this issue is coming up. We have been there, but just recently, our honourable CM from Assam, he came, and even before that, all from the core committee or from any other sides, the Nagaland TV or the Honorable TV or anything, the Nagaland medias, we are not being allowed inside, or neither can we talk. Whereas the mainland medias or the medias from Northeast, outside Nagaland, they are being allowed, they are being facilitated. Why not us? I want to ask one question, sir.
Before I give my answer to your basic question, let me give you a small background. Well, this core committee, it is a voluntarily offered service. Core committee is not a statutory body. We ourselves formed this core committee because we are bona fide Naga citizens and we are bona fide people's elected representative. We feel imperative in our part that our manifesto, election manifesto charter, we have commitment to the people that we will give our best to bring about the solution to the Naga political issue. So passing in our party manifestos and our commitment to the people, we ourselves form into this core committee. And therefore I call it is a voluntary association, voluntary committee, but not a statutory party. That is number one. Well, even though it is a voluntary association, we are legally elected people's representatives, and therefore we are under certain obligation to reveal or not to reveal our deliberation to the people. As a legislator of the House, we have to take oath, and as well as minister, you also take oath. We used to take 2 oaths. altogether 3 as MLA once. As minister, you have to take 2 oaths. One is oath of allegiance to the Constitution of India, and number 2 is the oath of secrecy. These are all covered under Article 75-4, I think, Form 1-2. Oath of office means oath of allegiance and oath of secrecy. Now, as a minister, you are supposed to reveal something which become under your consideration to reveal in public domain. But there are some issues which are not supposed to reveal in public domain. Being a minister by constitution, you are under oath. That's why you have taken oath, and therefore they have a certain restraint by constitution not to reveal. So as the core committee. Core committee also, even though we have not taken any oath of secrecy or allegiance, we are elected representatives, and therefore we are under oath. Voluntarily, we are under oath, and therefore there are certain things which could not be revealed in public domain in the interest of the public service. It is in the interest of the public service and the interest of the subject matter for success. We don't usually reveal the inside details. There is no ulterior motive in it, but in the interest of the success of the issue at hand. So that is that. Number 2, yes, I too agree that usually before that, usually we don't allow media people to come and listen to our deliberation. But as and when meeting is over, our spokesperson, or for that matter, the chief minister, or whatever may be authorized person, used to speak with the media.
But we are not being allowed now, whereas other medias are being allowed. So.
No, I don't think other medias are also allowed to sit.
No. Inside the meeting hall, it's not allowed. That is for sure. But after they come out, at least we want to know what's going on. We want to let the people know. But other medias are being allowed, and why the Nagaland medias are not being allowed?
And that is a discrimination.
Yeah.
It should not be done that way.
Yeah, it is happening. It happened just
I wish
2-3 days back.
I wish it is corrected.
Yeah. That is why I'm asking you that question. Sir.
Yeah, thank you. I wish it is corrected.
So can you look onto that, sir, for us Nagaland?
Yeah,
because
I
we
also
mostly speak in Nagamis, so that the people of Nagaland can know. We don't speak in English.
Come on.
But other medias, they will come and speak in English or Hindi or anything, and they will go. But for us, why aren't we being allowed when they are being allowed? That is what I came here for.
I am not, frankly speaking, I am not aware of such things. I know I am a loud-mouthed personality, and therefore I also speak freely with the press people, because I know that talking with the press means talking with my people. So I wanted to share, and then the liberty is my religion. Liberty is my religion. I wanted to be very frank and then straightforward with my people, and therefore I also talk. With that understanding, I also talk. But most of the core committee members doesn't speak like I speak with the media people. That is something which with me, and may not be good with them also. But this sort of a discrimination, I don't think we have that agenda in our mind. But if that is so, it should be corrected. It should be corrected.
Okay, moving on to the next question, sir. R.N. Ravi was here for a long time, and right now we have A.K. Mishra. So what's their role, and what have they done? What do you have to say on them, sir?
Well, as a opposition MLA, I do not know what was the precise things going on between the chief minister and then the governor. That is for them to answer. But as a political interlocutor, on behalf of the government of India, on the Naga political issue with the NSCN-IM people and the 7 NNPG, to me, Ravi has done the remarkable thing, and then he has the determination to make it breakthrough. And for that matter, we appreciate him. We appreciate him. And then I do not know, as I have repeatedly mentioned, we are only facilitator, we are not party to the talk, and will not be, even in future, will not be. And therefore, what really conspired or discussed inside the discussion room between the government of India and the representative of the NSCN-IM, I do not know. I do not know. Even this competency articles and its related clauses, we are not party. No, we are not privy to such documents. We are only saying that try to bring about the settlement. That is our mission. So, according to my assessment, Ravi's contribution in the arbitration of Naga political issue with the NSCN-IM and the government of India, he has met his mark. And then A.K. Mishra, I don't know how much he has done. I do not know. Of course, I know him personally, but in official level, I do not know whether his contribution till today.
Yeah, we have met A.K. Mishra around 1-2 times, but he never spoke with us also. So, leaving aside
One
that,
of them are ex-bureaucrat, no?
yeah. So they never talk with us. So, sir, like one last question for you. What is the necessity and effectiveness of the core committee? That is the last question for you today.
Yet to be sent. Our main task is to ensure that the talk is not deadlock, no breakdown. Our main purpose is to talk has to continue. It has to continue. You should keep on talking. Time will heal it. So that much only the role of the core committee, and then we cannot nor we are not suggesting nor proposing anything, either to the negotiating parties, to the Naga underground people, or to the government of India. We are not proposing anything. We are only facilitating in between, just to pass on the interests of each other.
Okay, so I've asked you before also, so regarding 2023 election, before that, so can the core committee come with a solution?
No. It is beyond our jurisdiction. It is beyond our jurisdiction, and then it is beyond our competencies. So we cannot bring about a solution, but we can only facilitate. We can only facilitate in between. That much is the role and function of the core committee, because we are not the negotiating party, and I think we shall not be.
So, sir, just one message for the Nagas as a whole from your side.
I am not competent enough to pass on any message, but my personal individual understanding is Naga political issue is a very difficult, complicated issue, and therefore we need patience and then the level-headed approach. It cannot be a winner-takes-all situation. It has to be, finally, it has to be in a spirit of give and take. You take something, I take something, sharing. unless we approach in a flexible and then the accommodative diplomacy, no one will be emerging successful. This is what I believe. And then after talking for the last 25 years, if talks become a failure, it will be shame in our part.
So thank you so much, sir,
you.
for your time with us, Nagaland TV, and wishing you best of luck to whatever you do in future, sir. So ini ka khobor aro alag khobor karone apne sai thakibi Nagaland TV. Moi aram achumi with camera person Churchungnung and Khalil Sigdar for NLTV.
Dolphin School of Hotel Management. Admission going on. Overseas Manpower Supply License Holder. The best destination for every student to get abroad placement. Now we are at Hotel Sip Tower, Purana Bazaar, East Dimapur, Nagaland, Northeast India. From 30th May to 5th June. Visit for free career counseling. Helpline number 77971 88188.